Okay.
Today's all about the future and what's next for our favorite game. We're going to reveal our next expansion and talk about our goals for 2026.
We kicked off last year.
Okay, hold on. Before we watch this, how excited should I be? How excited should I be, chat, on a scale of 1 to 10? Like, you already told me they didn't mention twist, I'm assuming. So, like, are we going with like a 5? I'll go with a 5. I'll go with a 5.
Space.
-4.
Journey outside of Warcraft with the Heroes of StarCraft mini set. Then we battled for the World Tree in Into the Emerald Dream. We even had our first ever expansion sequel with the Lost City of Ungoro. And just recently, we helped Chromie gather heroes from alternate
I'm really excited about the
timelines
Ungoro
to
expansion.
take down Murozond in Across the Timeways.
But the story continues.
Oh. Yeah, I just watched this cinematic. I'm not watching it again, but good cinematic. Go watch it.
Hey everyone. The
Hey, Cora.
story that began in Across the Timeways isn't finished just yet. On the brink of defeat, Murozond shattered the hourglass of time and ripped open a portal to another timeline. That timeline is the only one in which Deathwing succeeded in the Cataclysm. This is the Deathwing that
Wait, someone explain to me real fast what Cataclysm is. Give me like the rundown. I'm gonna take a guess while people are typing. Cataclysm is Deathwing tried to destroy the world, but he didn't succeed, and this is the time when he did. Is that what this is? We know you need subtitles because you can't hear anymore. Deathwing blows up Azeroth. Okay, but in the expansion of Cataclysm, he did not succeed. Okay.
And now he's here. In order to defeat this world-ending threat, Chromie and the Heroes of Time will join forces with the Dragonflights and venture across Azeroth to defeat Deathwing's
The Dragonflights
lieutenants
again?
before taking the fight to the Destroyer himself. But these are no ordinary lieutenants, because in this set,
Alex, can I ask you a question behind the scenes? What are you staring at when you record these? Is there like a teleprompter? Like,
bringing back Colossals. We loved them when they first.
I feel like it's so interesting that they got to, yeah, the prompter. Okay, I was gonna say, like, it's weird that they don't get you to stare at the camera more often. Maybe it's just an angle though. Rag Cho'Gall, who is that? Shara Deathwing, I think that's Alec here. But who's this guy? Pretty sick. It's like undead Death Knight or Deathwing.
6 of them are Deathwing's lieutenants, and that means those classes get the new keyword Herald. Or if
Nefarian
isn't your thing,
I have no idea. I don't know anything about
with the
dragons.
Dragonflights against Deathwing and gain access to the Shatter keyword. We'll tell you more about both of these keywords in just a minute. You'll also have the aid of the Heroes of Time through a series of spells called the Triumphs and Last Stands. Each class will get either a Triumph or a Last Stand that shows their fabled Hero of Time fighting to save Azeroth. In a battle as big as this one, some heroes will triumph, and others will mount a Last Stand worthy of a Hero of Time. Cataclysm is coming to Hearthstone next month, but the fight against Deathwing has already started.
Wait, what do you mean?
Azeroth, your time has come.
I'll be honest, things are not
John!
looking good. We're fighting the most powerful Deathwing across all timelines, so we're gonna need some backup. In a community event that starts today, we'll all
Some
be
lights on
joining
there, John. What
forces
the
to
hell?
recruit the Dragonflights. Together, we'll hold off Deathwing's lieutenants while Chromie travels across time. and gathers
Abyssian? Who the fuck is that? I feel like I've seen this name before.
powerful cards from the past. And when Chromie returns on March 10th, 1 week before the Cataclysm expansion, we are giving you access to all cards from the expansions Into the Emerald Dream and the Lost City of Ungoro. Every single card, even the Goldens. These trial cards stick around for a full expansion cycle. Between this, the core set, and our other events, everyone will have access
That's a
to
lot of
2/3
cards.
of all standard cards for free. We want this to be an awesome moment for everyone, including the players that already have everything. So those of you with a high collection level in Into the Emerald Dream will receive a free signature Ysera Emerald Aspect.
That's pretty nice.
And for those with the Lost City of Ungoro, you'll get a signature and bring it to Umbra.
Looks
Before
nice.
the launch of Cataclysm and the trial cards, you'll battle through 2 waves of in-game events. Each wave comes with its own challenges and rewards, like a fiery new skin for Ragnaros. To bring this whole experience to life, we're transforming the Tavern with new visuals, music, and a new game board. We've even
Boss champ? We finally got money.
And a new
Oh, love the Deathwing scratches. All right, I'm in. Okay. All right, good morning.
deck recipes with the new trial cards to help you jump right into games.
Okay, here's a question, just so I can gauge this. From someone who has not played, because I know there's people in this chat that have not played Hearthstone, they just watch it. Is them giving you every card from 2 expansions make you want to play this game? I mean, I already own every card, so like, I guess I get the signature cards, but I wonder how much of an influence that would be. Maybe. All the cards are trash, so no. But okay, you know that playing Hearthstone already. So like someone who does not play Hearthstone would not know how hard those cards are trying to be good or ungore, especially.
There's so much more happening in Cataclysm.
Like set rotation.
Sad to say, but the year of the raptor is about to go the way of the dinosaur. We hope you had legendary moments.
Dude, I can't. You can, okay, no flame. But like you could tell these two are speaking from a prompter.
Memorable matches and fantastic pack pulls. But now it's time to
I feel like it's very like there's not a lot of emotion
the
here.
Year of the Scarab is coming. With our annual core set refresh, we're aiming to make 2026 a year of change with a more fluid meta and stronger class identities.
Yes, some of the staples we all know and love, or maybe love to hate. Cards like Brawl and Shadow Step are going to rotate out to make room for cards like Decimation and Shadow of Demise. The only constant in
What the hell is
Hearthstone
Decimation?
change, and we want you to discover, experiment, and of course, let us know what you think. You'll also see some new additions to how we run
New
events,
card?
as we
Oh, is
start
that the
to stitch
Deathwing one?
together the patches with a more coherent narrative through line and more fun ways to be rewarded as you play.
Speaking of rewards, we'll be adding a new card back for hitting Legend. The classic one will still be there, so anyone who reaches Legend
Oh, that's
for the
kinda
first
nice.
time this year will get both of them.
Get Scarab.
Now, let's take a look at what lies ahead. This year starts off as hot as Dragonfire with Cataclysm as our first expansion. Later this summer, our second expansion sees infamous Vanessa Van Cleef planning a jailbreak from the Violet Hold, featuring some very familiar outlaws. We are
How do we,
recommitting
dude? How do we
ourselves
go
to
from
stronger
definitely
expansion
destroying the
launches
world
so
to
that
that?
the excitement of a new release is like an adventure. Our objective this year is simple: keep things interesting, keep things fun, and keep the meta evolving.
Each of these expansions will be followed by something new, a class set. Instead of adding a couple of cards to all 11 classes in a mini set, we'll deliver a whole bunch of cards to a few classes at a time. We're hoping this will create compelling change at key. Instead of adding a couple of cards to all 11 classes in a mini set, we'll deliver a whole bunch of cards to a few classes at a time. We're hoping this will create compelling.
Wait, hold on. So is that like the what they used to do with like adventures? That like every week there was like a different classes got unique cards and then it gets by no? Wait, what does this mean, Alex? What do you
Interesting, keep things fun, and keep the meta evolving.
went too far back?
Each of these expansions will be followed by something new, a class set. Instead of adding a couple of cards to all 11 classes in a mini set, we'll deliver.
Think we haven't revealed anything, so I'm not leaking. Fuck.
A whole bunch
You can
of cards
interpret that in a
to
lot of
few
different
classes
ways.
at a time. We're hoping this will create compelling change at key times.
I wish they
throughout
would
the year.
actually
And of course, there's a third expansion, but we'll have more to say about that at Blizzcon.
Oh, okay.
There is that one more thing, that one stupendous surprise coming next year. That thing that like we've all been waiting for a long time, and like when we talk about it, the community gets super stoked. And
It's
Hold the fuck on, brother.
all been waiting for a long time, and like when we talk about it, the community.
What the hell is that? What is that? That's the only time I've seen reflection in his glasses. It means if you main a class that doesn't get new cards, you might as well quit the game. Oh, late reply. When I play Hearthstone, Would I play Hearthstone with most of the cards available for free? If I did not play Hearthstone already, it depends on the other TCG experience. For me, it would be a no because I personally rather spend time getting better at my main hobby. That's fair. All right, so do we think that Monk is gonna get announced at the end of this year? Yeah, I kind of listen. I hope they've learned from Death Knight that maybe the start of the year is better for more hype. Don't care. Wait, you don't care? I feel like Monk would be more interesting than Death Knight and Demon Hunter, especially fucking Demon Hunter.
Super stoked.
Wait, it's too soon to talk about that.
Oh, come on. How about like just one little hint? Can I just drop a little?
No.
How about like if we just put our little thing on the screen really quickly?
No,
like flash it?
absolutely not.
I say something here as well. I feel like a lot of this video is just them regurgitating the same thing over and over again.
What if I just say that it rhymes with hypotenuse?
But it doesn't rhyme with hypotenuse. Let's cut or rewind.
There's still that one more thing.
Point
that
proven,
one
bro.
Stupendous surprise coming next year
that we will tell you all about at BlizzCon. Thanks for tuning in, folks, and as always, we'll see you in the tavern.
Wow. We literally got announcement to the announcement. Overwatch got some pretty sick stuff from what I've been hearing, though.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex,
Hey,
Senior
Alex.
Game Designer for Hearthstone. If you're like me, you consider Cataclysm to be one of the most iconic World of Warcraft expansions there's ever been. It's got Deathwing.
Hey, Alex, I'm going to say something. How many expansions of World of Warcraft has there been? Like 6? Maybe 7? Maybe 8? Wouldn't they all be iconic? We're on 11? All right, I'm going to shut up.
The Dragon Soul.
Never mind.
And near total
Never mind, I'm
destruction
sorry.
as
That's
well.
my bad.
So we're excited to bring that kind of heat to Hearthstone.
Holy fuck, I didn't realize there's that
When we
many.
set out to make an expansion about Cataclysm, one thing was clear. Deathwing had to take center stage. But Deathwing was defeated in the original Cataclysm, so how is he back? Well, at the end of our last expansion, Across the Timeways, Chromie and the Heroes of Time defeated Murazan. But in a final act of desperation, he smashed the Hourglass of Time, tearing
Can I ask you guys a question? Alex, this is completely unrelated to what you're saying. Well, it kind of is, but did any of you guys know what the story was from Across the Timeways until they mentioned it in this video? I feel like if they did, there's like here's a crazy idea. What if they had like a once a week you could buy like a wing, and the wing was like kind of a journey where as you do the journey, it tells you the story with voice acted things popping up. And like at the end of that journey, you can get cards.
open a portal to a timeline where Deathwing succeeded in the Cataclysm. This version of Deathwing is stronger than ever, so his card had to be bigger, badder, and more powerful than any before. That's why this time, Deathwing is a hero card. Meet Deathwing Worldbreaker.
Choose one Cataclysm to unleash. Herald twice to upgrade. All right, so it's Galacron. 12. Destroy the highest health enemy. Destroy 4 damage to all enemy minions. Shuffle 5 random legendary dragons in your deck. They cost 1. What's the hero
This
power?
is Deathwing, so of course he lets you unleash your very own Cataclysm.
It's not every day that the team gets to reinvent a legend as epic as Deathwing. The original Deathwing was defeated thanks to the Dragon Soul. In this one, he took it for himself. We aim to keep the villain we loved while showing you how he won in this alternate timeline. Now he's rocking even more metal plating to contain the huge power that he now commands.
I'll totally
His
do that.
design is a
Very
bit
nice.
leaner, sharper, and ready to tear the world apart.
Plus
all
5
over
attack is the hero power.
Deathwing invaded with his colossal lieutenants, and a brand new keyword ties them all together: Herald. Yep, Colossals are back. 6 classes are aligned with Deathwing, and each class features one of his lieutenants as a legendary heralded Colossal. Take a look at the Warrior Colossal, Ragnaros, the Great Fire. These minions are massive and have appendages that take up extra spots on the board. Now when you herald, your class's Colossal sends a soldier to join the battle, carrying the same abilities as the Colossal's
Bro, the
appendages.
complexity here is
Herald makes
crazy.
Deathwing and his Colossal allies stronger and stronger the more you use it. So for Ragnaros, after you herald twice, you double the stats and effects of his hands and his soldiers. After you herald 2 more times, you double them again for maximum power. For Deathwing,
Invoke
you
is
can
back.
herald multiple
Hey, I will say, Descendant Dragons, it was a pretty good set. Like, power level wise, it was probably a little strong. Well, what? Not probably, it was, but it was a good set.
times allows you to trigger extra
That shit had some
cataclysms.
really fun interactions.
Our concept art team gave Deathwing's lieutenants monster makeovers. In this alternate timeline, Ragnaros
That's a sick
devoured
art,
the
bro.
world tree, supercharging himself with its power. In the concept art, you can see its scorched, twisted branches forming Ragnaros' body. For the lore lovers out
Holy,
there,
bro.
look closely and you'll spot subtle nods to Archimonde's armor woven all into the design.
The original Cataclysm means so much to
Hey,
so
James.
many players, so we aspire to capture the same intense cataclysmic feeling in Hearthstone. When Deathwing shows up, he's a streak of smoke and fire. Then he slams down with the force of a volcano. Everywhere we could, we cranked up the visual effects to deliver the fantasy.
Well, I mean, this kind of means that Hearthstone's making a lot of money, so I guess the
destructive power
pets
of
are doing
Deathwing,
work.
And of course, the other legendary cards as well.
To capture the epic scale of Cataclysm, we're
Stu
bringing back a
Harrington might be the
fan-favorite
greatest
keyword,
name of all time.
Colossals. These colossals were a really fun artistic challenge. The illustrations have to work as one long, massive painting, but they also have to work split into individual cards for the main body and the appendages. That way, they come together in the game to create a unified vision of these enormous creatures. While colossal minions are already tremendously powerful, we wanted to give them even more punch for this set. We envision colossals that grow stronger as the game unfolds. They become these towering forces.
Wait, is there a cap to the amount of times you can herald? I saw 4 there, but like, I don't know if they said it.
Stronger as the game unfolds.
I
They become
didn't
these
go back far enough.
towering
Cap is 4.
forces that really embody the escalating danger of Cataclysm.
Azeroth's fate
But what if you shadow step one of the herald cards back to your... this is a joke, by the way.
may look grim, but 5 of Hearthstone's classes are teaming up with the 5 Dragonflights to face off against Deathwing's forces. Each of these classes features a legendary dragon aspect, and they're also packing a new keyword called Shatter, which we'll talk about in a moment. Let's take a look at the aspect of the Black Dragonflight, Abyssian.
Abyssian. Is that a Tauren Hunter? Are those real? 7 mana 6/6 battlecry. Your dragons have rushed this game. Well in hand, play a dragon to become a 12/12 dragon. Damn.
We love finding storytelling opportunities where lore shines through gameplay, and Abyssian is a perfect example. In Warcraft, powerful dragons can assume a humanoid visage form. So when Abyssian is in your hand and you play a dragon, he sheds his form and transforms into
Bro,
a
I'd be
12/12
so
dragon
tilted
that
if these were the
benefits
only
from
2
his
cards in my
ability to let
opponent's hand.
dragons rush into battle.
Now the Earth Warders return.
Cataclysm is tearing the world asunder, and it's up to our heroes to mend these shattered cards.
Holy! Only effects that are affected by more heralds would be Deathwing. Ooh.
When you draw a shatter card, it breaks into 2 pieces that go to the opposite sides of your hand. You can play the shattered pieces by themselves, but if you can play the cards in between and make the pieces touch, they recombine back into a single card with 2 effects for the price of 1.
So if you were
Wow.
wondering why Misplaced Pyromancer from the last expansion was misplaced, now you know. Each of the
Wait, that's... wait. Isn't this card just bad? Like, maybe if you draw enough cards, this card ends up being really good, but...
Misplaced Pyromancer from the last expansion was misplaced.
You're like hoping for a top
now
deck.
you know. Each of the dragons.
Unless, does it count when you combine cards together? Does that also count as shattering? Hold on, I gotta rewatch this segment.
Shattered pieces by themselves,
It doesn't?
price
Okay.
of 1.
So if you were wondering why Misplaced Pyromancer
Really glad Alex
from
is
the
here.
last expansion was
Alex is so good.
misplaced, now
Yo,
you
Giga
know.
Chat, thanks for the sub, bro. I'm
Each
sorry I
of the
missed that, man.
Dragonfly classes are also getting a legendary colossal minion. For instance, Paladins have the 5-headed monstrosity known as Chromatus. Chromatus
Haunt, Lifesteal, Elusive, Divine Shield. Haunt? Oh, so it just removes its piece?
is Nefarian's infamous failed experiment, and we've brought the creature to life with a redesign that makes him feel darker and more primordial. We wanted Chromatus to feel like a nightmare, both to behold and to play against. His 5 heads dominate the board, each granting a unique enhancement that makes him a tough threat to tackle.
Rounding out the set, we have new hand targeting cards. Check out Battlefield Blaster, which lets you choose a card in your hand and give it +1
Oh my
spell
god.
damage. We first introduced this type of mechanic in the lost city of Ngoro. Since then, we've been working hard to make hand targeting smooth and effortless to use. We tested it over and over, making sure it feels great on every device. We also added a new cursor when you hover over targetable cards and tweaked the checkered arrow so it never covers card text. All that effort means you'll see plenty of hand targeting cards in future expansions and in this set. Here's one of them, Chamber of Aspects.
Oh, cool.
An unprecedented threat calls for an unprecedented response. So to help you turn the tide, Chromie uses her magic to give you every card from 2 past expansions, Into the Emerald Dream and the Lost City of Ngoro. These trial cards will be added to your collection on March 10th, 1 week before the Cataclysm.
The Cataclysm. We already told you about the trial cards, but there's also a ton of free rewards for you to claim.
Check out our new Cataclysm web event to help Thrall rally the Dragonflights. You'll get the legendary Abyssian card and 2 copies of the signature version of Envoy of the End.
Just for logging into the game, you'll get War Master Blackthorn. By completing quests for the in-game events, you can earn 3 more cards: Dark Iron Harbinger, Sands of Time, and Disciple of Demise.
And there are even
Summon a 0/7 Doomsayer that destroys all minions at the start of your turn. Neutral spell, rewind, discover a spell from any class, or just... That's a cool way of using them. Battlecry, randomly destroy another minion, repeat for each dragon you're holding.
And there are even more rewards on the horizon. Keep an eye out for free hero skins, free card backs, and more.
We can't wait for everyone to experience the fun, excitement, the fire,
Holy
the
shit.
brimstone, and the mass destruction that is Cataclysm. Be sure to try out the new Deathwing hero card early.
Alex is
Cataclysm
hyped, bro.
Release Tavern Brawl starting March 10th, a full week before the expansion launches on March 17th Pacific time. Have fun, and we hope Cataclysm shatters your expectations.
Oh my god. I mean, okay, like, to be honest, this was kind of just like an expansion announcement though, right? I was kind of hoping we would see more here than just, here's the expansion, here's the lore. I guess they're waiting to see, they're waiting for BlizzCon, I'm gonna assume. Surely it has to be Monk, right? He was so stoked about it.
The year. And of course, there's a 3rd expansion, but we'll have more to say about that at BlizzCon. There is that one more thing, that one stupendous surprise coming next year, that thing that like we've all been waiting for a long time, and like when we talk about it, the community gets super.
Enhance the bit rate. Hold on. I mean, like, it's kind of the same green. It's kind of the same green. I feel like if they were going to do a Voker, they wouldn't have done this expansion. Because it doesn't make any sense. Because this is like the evoking expansion. I think you're hella reaching. You guys say random reflection, but like if you look at every time this guy's on the screen, like there is no reflection.
Shadow Step are going to rotate out to make room for
Like
cards
there's
Death.
never a
Some new
point in
additions
this
to
where
how
they
we run
have a
events.
reflection in his
And we
glasses
start to
until that
stitch
one
together
point.
the patches with a more coherent narrative through line.
I guess there's like
and more
the
fun ways
glare.
to be rewarded as you play.
Speaking of rewards, we'll be adding a new card back for hitting Legend. The classic one will still be there, so anyone who reaches Legend for the first time this year will get both of them.
That one stupendous community and get super stoked.
Is it that he's looking down most of the time? I mean, that's fair, but why would you, like, it feels so intentional for him to look up like that and look at something that's like that tinted green. So like, I mean, it's either it's nothing, it's just a Pandarian expansion, or it's Monk, right? Like, but bro, what, guys, what if it's just, can you imagine they just did a Pandarian expansion and there's no mention of Monk whatsoever? Like a normal video work, or you have a subject with glasses, cause otherwise you have reflections all the time. I think that's not, I think you're being too ignorant. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Stupendous surprise coming.
like contextually speaking, like let's look at the facts here. They're talking about something that's gonna be announced. It's talking about something that people want in the game that people have been talking about for years.
Like we've all been waiting for a long time.
They put the hype music, and for the first time in the entire video, he looks up like this with the green reflection.
For a long time, and like when we talk about it, the community gets super.
Like, I feel like it's not just, you looked at a teleprompter XDD. Like, this feels too intentional for that. Now, to be fair, right? If I'm the marketing guy at Blizzard Entertainment, I'm the marketing guy. I'd be like, yeah, put this in so we can get people excited about Hearthstone, right? What? I don't know. You buying a mega bundle or something? Bro, it's a tax write-off for me. Of course I'm gonna buy the mega bundle. Just be the coating on the glasses. You're literally the marketing guy for Hearthstone? Bro, they don't pay me shit. So I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't realize I was working for free.
Super stoked.
All right, anything else I should look at? Is there anything else I missed? Did they tell us what the pre-release Tavern Brawl is going to be yet? What else did I miss here? Your guide to the dragon. What did I miss? Hearthstone card reveals with friends. Oh my god, who we got? Regis Kilbin with guests Curly Wordy, Tice, No Hands Gamer, and Dose of Coffee. Man, I'm kind of hosted by Regis, but not Ice. Interesting. Druid and Rogue is hosted by Fino with Tars, Lorinda. I'm gonna Brigidus. I think let's say so that. And our current world champion Zhao Ti. Does Zhao Ti speak English, or is he just there? I feel like Zhao Ti might just be in the call, like just like I don't know if he speaks. Agent Hunter is Baby Bear with guest Sidisi. That's kind of sick. Or Hunter, McBanter, Dreads, and Theo with host Alex Smith. Priest and Warlock, Dane, Hearth, Gabby, Warshak, Feeling, Chris05, and Nate. Do we know who Nate is? I mean, I've been playing Hearthstone for the first time since 2017. You're the reason I hate you. Oh. He works on final design. Have I spoken to him, Alex? Maybe I have. You didn't get a reveal? My lawyer said don't speak about it, so I'm not going to talk about it. We played Elden Ring? Okay, I was like, Nate sounded familiar. Warrior, Paladin, and Shaman hosted by Zeddy? They're letting anybody host these days. I'm kidding. Edelweiss, YT or WTY Bill, Snowkiss, and Clark. Except me. Yeah, except me. Hearthstone on Reddit. Hearthstone Discard, Dark Lady cosplay, the Karazhan library in Hearthstone. What the hell's Hearthstone? Oh, we'll never know. And last but certainly not least, we're bringing back the final card reveal stream with Brian Kibler and who? Cora? Aircraft Tavern Brawl. Aircrafting is back, which is when? March 5th. Is that a Thursday? Guys, if Slay the Spire 2 comes out on theory crafting, I don't think I'm doing theory crafting. But I'll have to wait and see. Communities, March 10th to March 14th. Okay. Try Cataclysm, pre-release Tavern. Okay. Every time I talk about the pre-release brawl, my complaint is that you should have to use at least a minimum amount of new cards. Oh. Everyone gets the Deathwing here during the reveal brawl. Wait, what? I didn't read that yet. Celebrate the epic launch of Cataclysm or rolling out of a treasure trove of rewards for you to claim. Beginning with patch 3.16 and continuing 3.5 beyond the release of Cataclysm, you'll be able to tank from free packs, legendary cards, or full sets of trial cards. Okay. All right, let's see what. Wait. All players will try out the new Deathwing. Wait. Oh, more details in the table below. Okay. Wait. Did you guys show what's in the Tavern Ball, Alex? Or the is that released yet? Am I stupid here? It just looks like you just get to. I didn't think we revealed the format. Okay. I mean, I'll see what the new cards are. I'm in no rush to really look at them because this is a very overloaded expansion, it seems like. But how do you guys feel about the expansion? Looks awesome. Okay, Frost Prime said to me that he has to reschedule. So, what do you guys want to do? Whiz bang? We'll forget the Soul Link thing tomorrow or some other day. I have like 3 hours. You gonna look at new cards? Nah, do I need to? You just say Frostpine said please today. Yeah, but he had something come up. What am I gonna do? Fucking yell at him? Like, it's fine. No big deal. All right, hold on. I gotta make a thumbnail real fast.